Now, I know on this channel we talk a lot about the things that can go wrong while out on the water. Now, we don't do this to discourage anybody from getting out there, we just do it for educational fun. In fact, if anything, we really would encourage everybody to buy a boat because we believe life on the water is just a little bit better. So today we're going to do things just a little bit differently, and we're going to talk about the fun things you can do while out on the water. Welcome back, guys, to this week's episode of Boneheaded Boaters of the Week. Before we get started though, do you enjoy free things? Would you like to grab something for yourself? Well, here we go. This is your shot. It is the year of giving, and today we are giving away a Drain Plug Mafia tumbler. All you have to do to qualify, hit the like button now, leave a comment at the end of the video, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we'll pick our favorite comment later in the week and somebody's going to win a tumbler. But go ahead, guys, grab the crew, let's jump on board and get this party started. Our first thing we'll talk about that's fun to do out on the water, of course, is going to be water sports, and there really are a plethora of options for you to get involved in out there. You can go buy some tubes, you can go kneeboarding, wake surfing, water skiing, wakeboarding. The possibilities of things you can do out there on the water are absolutely endless. Heck, you can make your own sports up if you like. However, I wouldn't recommend making up the sport of waterboarding like my man here. Now, not every water sport's going to involve you getting in the water. Maybe you want to use your boat as a power sport tool, so you will get out there, find ways to have nice leisurely cruises, and enjoy yourself out on the water that don't involve necessarily getting in the water. Well, maybe sometimes it will. And speaking of tools, of course, a boat can be used as a tool to enjoy yourself out on the water doing some other things that you may love doing, such as hunting and fishing. Makes this a great way to extend your boating season. All of a sudden, your boat can become a year-round tool instead of just summertime fun with the family.
Boat all day while we were hunting, and then she froze up. So today we came back.
One of the nice things about getting out in nature in a boat, well, you may have some animal encounters, and some of them might be a little more shocking than others, but today we'll go ahead and review a few of the types of encounters you may experience when out on the water, especially when you're out in nature's habitat, such as this here. Maybe you're in a swampy area, and you might be out fishing with some friends, and of course you're going to run into some other people who like fishing as well.
This is so close, man. Watch out. Watch out. Man, what the man? What the
Animal encounters when out on the water are always an exciting, unique experience, and every single one of these encounters will be a little bit different, and they can create memories that'll last a lifetime. And speaking of memories, that's one of the next fun things we'll talk about in boating. One of the beautiful parts about boating is everybody can get involved. It's one of the few power sports that literally you can get the whole family out there and somebody's gonna find a way to have a good time. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot of skill just to sit in a seat and take a ride on a boat. I mean, really think about it. Most other power sports, you're lucky if you can take one or maybe two people with you, depending on the type of vehicle and the type of power sport you're doing. After that, somebody has to buy another motorcycle or ATV and then has to learn how to operate it. In boating, you don't really have that. Somebody can buy a nice pontoon boat and carry, 12 to 15 people with them out there having a good time. And you're probably not getting your 70-year-old grandmother on a motorcycle, but she'll come out and enjoy a day of boating like this. I mean, anybody can actually find a way to have a good time out on the water. It's one of the simplest ways to get the whole crew together, doing something you enjoy and having fun. So if you're one of those people who's been watching the channel for a while and maybe you don't own a boat, but you've been considering buying one, I actually would urge you to do so. I mean, it may be one of those things that you find you and your family will absolutely fall in love with. And don't let the boneheads we show in some of these videos discourage you guys from doing it. I mean, those kind of people are going to be a little bit of everywhere. And the reality is, as long as you practice safe boating, learn the rules of the road, know what you're doing out there on the water, and apply those rules, more than likely, every time you go out on the water, things are going to go your way and everything's going to be fine in the end. Now, of course, we can't finish this video without talking about the most fun part of boating. Of course, that's the boat ramp. I mean, what doesn't sound like a good time about taking your vehicle, hooking a 7,000-pound trailer to the rear of it, driving 20 miles to your local watering hole, and then backing that trailer a couple hundred yards down a ramp and launching the boat into the water? I mean, it puts a smile on everybody's face. Okay, I may be overstating that a little bit. It might not put a smile on everybody's face, but every time you launch a boat, I bet it puts a smile on somebody's face. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Boneheaded Boaters of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening out on your waterways, be sure to hit us up on Facebook or Instagram and let us know, and you might see your stories over here. Just like Captain Chris, Bandicoots, Kate Dickinson 99, Alex Moraine, Fishing Australia, Kaylee Nicole Grant, and Aha Sav did this week. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.